Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Canigliaro Memorial Gymnasium, Hope of St. Mary's basketball. It's St. Mary's boys, but it's not only interleague, it's interstate. St. Mary's 18-1, taking on Mount Pleasant, Rhode Island. David Brown has a connection with the coach. They used to play a couple of sports together back in prep school, I think. And they come and make a trip every year. It's a big day for St. Mary's. It's senior night for the couple of seniors on this team. And it's also, at halftime, they're going to present the rings to the St. Mary's baseball state championship team. So a big day here at St. Mary's.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Jeff Newhall, the athletic director, will get us off and running.
Before I leave the conference, so at this time we will introduce the first of our six. Donovan Clark. His mom Lynn, his dad Doug, and stepmom
Donovan Clark had an outstanding year in football. Family members will come out, get flowers. Having a great career at St. Mary's. Posing for pictures.
Martin Meringue. Mom Sid, dad Tina, and brother Michael.
They don't have their numbers on it. I think this is Martin Morenzi.
Brian Freya. Oops, hold on one second.
Ryan Freer, he'll also be honored at halftime for the baseball team that's going to get their championship rings.
We need a do-over on the photo.
For a baseball team, he's also an excellent soccer player, too, three-sport athlete.
Yeah, Anthony, you got his camera on. Sorry.
They're still taking pictures.
Okay, next up, Brian Freya.
Brian Freer.
Mom Kristen and his dad Jay. Sister Casey and his brother Billy.
Mom and dad, brother, sister. I'm close friends with the entire family. He's a great young man. I mentioned three-sport athlete.
Next, we have the scene clear back. Mom Ellen, dad Jules, and his brother Jules.
Nassim Cleopath is the next one. His family will come out. This being a Saturday afternoon, there's a pretty good crowd here for this one. Family will pose for pictures.
Next, we have Henry Baraka.
Henry Maraca. wearing that brace on his right leg. He missed almost all of last season with an injury. He's come back. He's a big part of the success of this basketball team. Outstanding player, outstanding young man. We got to know each other while he was sitting watching the games last year.
And our final senior today, Ali Barry.
Halle Berry had a great career at St. Mary's. He was a quarterback that led them one game away from going to the Super Bowl. He led them to a Catholic Central League co-championship. He's led them to a championship in the Catholic Central League undefeated the first time. I think the girls for the first time went undefeated. The boys undefeated in the Catholic Central League. Both Catholic Central League champions. And that'll do it for Sheena. Congratulations to those great seniors, all six of them finishing up great careers here at English High School, finishing up their Spartan career. We'll have a quick warm-up for both teams, and we'll get started with basketball. We'll be right back. Back at the Canigliaro Gymnasium, we're getting set to start this interstate battle. David Brown will start being senior tonight. He'll start all five seniors. Henry Maraca is 3, Ali Barry is 4, Brian Freer is 10, Martin Morenzi is 11, and Nassim Cleopath is 15. On the other side, Mount Pleasant from Rhode Island, 0 is Jamie Amado, 5 is Adrian Shepard, 13 is Decia Silva, 32 is Jairo Delasanto, 42 is Anthon Ramsey. And we're just about set. This will be different for Ali Barry jumping center. It's usually Omri Merriman. Mount Pleasant in the red, St. Mary's in the white. And St. Mary's winds up with the basketball. Shot, no good. Tip. Mount Pleasant comes away with it. They go with that helter-skelter defense. They almost took it away, but then they commit a foul. Off the rim, no good. Tip. Mount Pleasant comes away with it. They're the Kilties. And we got another foul against St. Mary's. That's Maraca. And it is. He picks up 2 fouls in less than 30 seconds. Actually, 32 seconds. So the Kilties against the Spartans. They try to go inside. They do. Shot no good. Ramsey pulled that rebound away, laid it in, and the Kilties get on the board first. Barry had nobody to throw it to, so I might as well throw it in the basket for a 3. And the Kilties throw it away. So Barry has been outstanding all year, but that 3-point shot has been his bread and butter. He and David Brown. Brian Freer snuck in and laid it in. Off the rim, no good. Barry with the rebound. Had it taken away, he gets it back. Just as he looked like he might break away. Another three-point bomb by Barry. All of a sudden, it's 8-2. Around the rim and out. Baraka with the rebound. Swatted away nicely. Up and good by Amato. Off the rim, no good. Loose ball. The Kilties come away with it. So Kilties got the first basket. St. Mary's ran 8 in a row. A fast break basket by Amato ended that run. Saved and taken away by Ryan Freer with a great play to Maraca for the easy layup. And we get a timeout. Ryan Freer took it away and just saved it before it went out of bounds to Maraca. He was wide open for the easy layup. And it's 10-4 St. Mary's. We mentioned a little bit of a connection between David Brown, and I apologize, I didn't get the name of the coach. They didn't have rosters. St. Mary's always has rosters. They didn't have a roster for today's game, and I didn't get the coach's name. But David Brown and the coach of Mount Pleasant have a bit of a connection. I think David told me different sports, flag football, another one maybe when they were prep school. So they've been coming here for a while. And while I mentioned David Brown, congratulations on the 300th win. The foul is going to be on Cleopath. Donovan Clark is in the game. There were 6 seniors, but David Brown getting all 6 in the game early. We mentioned Clark had an outstanding football season. Shot clock winding down, they better get it up. Off the rim, no good, out of bounds. They had to throw that long 3 up with the clock winding down. Guess who that is? 3 3-point baskets by Allie Barry. Off the fingertips of the pass, it goes out of bounds. Ryan Freer is coming back. Cleopath goes out. So right now it's the senior night against Mount Pleasant, Rhode Island. And St. Mary's has a very productive season in senior and Allie Barry. He missed it. He doesn't miss many of those. Stolen away by Maraca. And we got a foul against Shepherd. First team foul against Mount Pleasant. Maraca for 3 off the rim. They were lucky to complete that pass. Now they almost turn it over, and they almost turn it over again. Strong to the basket is Amado. He'll get 2 at the line. Just past the halfway mark of this first period as Amado gets his 3rd point. Two free throws. That is 13-6. Barry way too strong. And they throw it away. Way cross court to Maraca. Little wraparound doesn't go. Clark kept it alive. Out to Barry for 3. Does it again. He's got 4 of them. He's got 12. St. Mary's got 16, and it's a 10-point lead. Too strong with that shot. Barry made them alter the shot defensively. Off the rim, no good. Tipped around. Out of bounds. Maraca's coming out. Morenzi's coming back. Three-point basket by Morenzi. Their 5th of the period. St. Mary's opening up a gap with 1.5 minutes left. 19-6. Inside. Nice job by Ramsey, not only to get the pass, but get loose and laying it in. In and out. Clear pass knocked out. He tried to save it, couldn't. Off the rim, no good. Barry had it, knocked away. They throw it away. Clearpath picked it off. And Mount Pleasant picks up the foul. Barry will go out, Maraca comes back. Is he trying to get loose? Picked off. Coast to coast. Nice job by Silva. Defensively picked it off. Offensively went to coast and laid it in. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds left in the first period. A big one for St. Mary's. We got a foul against Mount Pleasant. Let's see if they call it a shooting foul. I think they do. Morenzi will get 2 at the line. In, out, back in again. That one a little cleaner. 21-10 with the clock winding down. They got to get it up. A wild shot at the buzzer. So Mount Pleasant scored the first basket. St. Mary's won an 8-0 run to get the lead. They never gave it up after that. They have a big first period. St. Mary's 21, Mount Pleasant 10 at the end of one period. Mount Pleasant will have the basketball. St. Mary's will have an 11-point lead as we start the second 8 minutes. Allie Berry getting 12. He's outscoring Mount Pleasant 12-10. Hit 4 big three-point baskets. David Brown, Anthony Detria, Nick Sacco, Merriman, Kalangis. 4/5 of the normal starting lineup for St. Mary's are out there now. Allie Berry's on the bench. He played the first period. Banking it in. That was Shepard with the bank. And Mount Pleasant comes away with the basketball. So the seniors did a good job getting out 21-10. Let's see how the underclassmen can do. They throw it away. I don't think Mount Pleasant's used to seeing this kind of defense. They look like I can dribble by my man and go to the basket, but St. Mary's quickly doubles up, switches off. David Brown gets in the act with a three-point basket. Stripped away, but right to Mount Pleasant. Shot clock winding down. Steps called. Didn't make any difference. He was going to lose it with the shot clock anyway. Amato forced to go as best he could with the shot clock winding down. Great pass inside by David Brown to Sacco. Sacco wide open. Perfect pass by David Brown. Had a little give and go, but they couldn't handle the pass. They had to back off. Now one of the Mount Pleasant players got hit in the face. Three-point basket by Amato. He's got 7 of their 15. Detria off the rim and out. Kalangis kept it alive. David Brown gets in the act with his second three. 7 3-point baskets, and we're only 2.5 minutes into the second period. David Brown took it away, but he gets called for a foul. Tough shot again, got doubled up. Another three, this one by Detria. They had 5 in the first period, they've got 3 already in the second period. Wide open underneath. Good look by Amato. He found Lassiter underneath for the easy layup. Off the rim, no good. Colangis tried to get it to Sacco, it got picked off. Three-point basket. Lassiter has got 5 in a row. And we got a blocking foul. Just at the halfway mark of this second period. Ali Barry and Maraca come back. So St. Mary's now has their normal starting lineup on the floor. Merriman had it off the rim. Tip. Mount Pleasant comes away with it. Merriman. David Brown goes and dunks it. Stuffed at home. They love to do that. David Brown's not that big, but boy, he can get up. He rebounds defensively. He went up, got loose, just stuffed at home. (34-20) St. Mary's, 3:49 left in this first half. We had seniors introduced before the game. Halftime we'll have Derek Dana, Timmy Fowler, head coach and assistant coach for the baseball team, along with their players, presented with their championship rings. He had a great year last year, winning the championship. Strong move to the basket. Shepard went strong and laid it in. Maraca too strong. Mount Pleasant takes the rebound away. Amado pushing it up. He gets doubled and triple teamed. Off the rim, no good. Ali Barry pushing it up. Stolen away by Amado. What a great play. Wait for David Brown to go up and laid it over him. And the lead is down to 10. Great play. Never mind scoring the basket. A great play was getting the steal. Barry missed the three-pointer. And now Mount Pleasant had a chance to get it under double digits, but they throw the ball away. 34-24, 2:38 left in this first half. Great pass inside. Colangis wide open off the pass from Barry. The one good thing about this St. Mary's team is they look for each other. They're very giving. Sacco and Dietrich are coming back in. 3 ticks over 2 minutes left. Colangis and Merriman go out. Great pass inside. Great look to Maraca. Barry again with a great look. And they always mention, all you young people at home who look to be basketball players. He can't make that play. That's a three-point basket by Monte Calvo. He can't make that play if he's dribbling the ball looking down. He's got to keep his head up. Off the rim, no good. Getting a loose ball off the tip. Baraka lays it in. Three-point basket by Amato. He's having a very nice game. He's got 8 points in the second period, 12 overall. And going strong to the basket is Barry. I thought it was Barry. They gave it to Sacco. Hosley blocked. Hosley blocks. Sacco picked it off in the air, threw a little hook shot in. He's got 6 in the period. He had an outstanding football season, offensively and defensively. Did everything or put it in. Stuffing it home again is David Brown. He loves that play. He loves to be out in front and dunk it. 10 points in the second period for David Brown. 2 of them flushes. And at halftime, St. Mary's has a 46-30 lead over Mount Pleasant of Rhode Island. And coming up will be the presentation of the rings for the St. Mary's baseball team.
Tommy Falaska.
Tommy Falaska had a very good football season as well. Coach Derek Dana, the head coach, David Angeramo, Jim Ridley. Dignitaries from St. Mary's High School.
Andrew Luciano.
Luciano. The microphone is not all that clear, so I hope I'm getting names correctly.
Isaiah Weston.
I'm not even going to try and guess at some of these names. I watched them all, but that was a while ago.
Jason Donahoe.
They had a great year. Coach Dana and Coach Fowler did a terrific job.
Nick Sacco.
Nick Sacco was part of that team as well. 3-sport athlete. I thought he had a great football season.
Giardina.
Mark Giardina, very good hockey player. I coached his father in CYO basketball.
Lucas Rincon.
Great treat for these kids.
Our favorite supporter, Mr. James Ridley.
Mr. Ridley getting a ring.
Dante D'Ambrosio. Lucas Fritz. John Nowicki.
Nowicki.
Ryan Frere.
Ryan Frere, we told you. See basketball, but baseball, soccer, great 3-sport athlete. Had a great career here
Aiden
at
Cabral.
St. Mary's.
Eric Bridges. Zach Fisher.
Fisher. Some of the names I'm picking up, some of the names I can't.
Coach Ryan Beliveau.
Mr. Beliveau, one of the coaches, did an outstanding job. He does a lot of great work at Manning Field and here at St. Mary's.
Coach Brian Mulvey.
Coach Mulvey. Basketball, baseball.
Coach Tim Filer.
Tim Fowler and Derek Dana. Timmy was the pitcher, Derek Dana was the catcher for the last time that St. Mary's won back-to-back state championships. And now being head coach and assistant coach,
David Andramo.
they have won back-to-back yet again. David Angiaramo getting a ring. He was an outstanding player at Salem High School that won a state championship. All these young players weren't able to be here.
Jack Marks.
That's Mr. Marks, I believe.
Kyle Rush.
Kyle Rush, basketball player, baseball player.
Our assistant AD, Joe Farrell.
Assistant AG, Joe.
And last but not least, Nicole Gallagher.
The trainer getting one as well, but she's not here. I think she's getting.
And last but not least, head coach Derek Dana.
Yeah, Coach Derek Dana. The one that was not here, the crux of this whole thing, Avon Cabral, who was everybody's MVP in baseball. So there are the 2021 baseball state champions from St. Mary's getting their championship rings, well deserved, by the way. They had a great year. We were with them all the way through. And outstanding young men. They had great careers at St. Mary's, and I know they'll do well moving on, and we wish them the best. Some of them are coming back. Those that are not, whatever you do, moving on, good luck. Everybody hustling out to try and take pictures, and they already broke up. So the celebrations are over. They did senior night to start. They do the basketball state champions now with their rings. And teams will warm up for a couple of minutes. We'll get back to basketball here at the Canigliaro Gymnasium. St. Mary's leading Mount Pleasant of Rhode Island 46-30 at halftime. Back at the Canigliaro Gymnasium, what a great day for the players, the families, St. Mary's, all the people involved, coaches. Great day, the seniors, senior night, the baseball players being honored at St. Mary's. looking for their 19th win and well on their way to their 19th win. They haven't lost a game in Massachusetts yet. They lob it up. They were stuffing the basketball all through warm-up. David Brown lobbed it up. Merriman had the opportunity and stuffed it off the rim. So they came up empty. Tipped down deep. David Brown tipped it away, went and got it and laid it in. David Brown had 10, Barry had 12, Sacco had 6, Morenzi had 5 on senior night. Caught, partially blocked. Blocked again. David Brown from behind. Snuck up on D'Alessandro and swatted it away. Amato had 12, 8 of them in the second period for Mount Pleasant. And I don't think they realize the shot clock is winding down. I think they thought they had a fresh 30 seconds, but you don't get a fresh 30 seconds. They're checking with the scoring table. The shot didn't go up. David Brown blocked the shot. It never got to the rim. So they thought when they took it out of bounds, they had a fresh 30 seconds, but they didn't. They try to go inside again, and the pass actually went off the rim. Ali Barry takes it away. They'd like to refuse the penalty. Ali Barry fed Merriman for the easy layup, but they called a foul outside before he made the pass. I don't think it's correct. They've got 5 team fouls apiece up on the scoreboard. I don't think that's correct. They threw it up for David Brown to stuff it. That's his third stuff. Halle Berry laid it up. David Brown went up, caught it, and rimmed it. We told you, not the biggest player on the floor, but he gets it done. They give up the layup for the 3 around the rim and out. Blocked, taken away, Merriman. David Brown off the backboard. St. Mary's getting a little bit too uppity instead of just laying it in. You're already up 20. You don't want to show this team up that much. They come back here every year. They don't have to, coming from Rhode Island. But they didn't come to be embarrassed. It's one thing if they lose. The other thing is do it a little bit showing off. In and out. Save, but right to Maraca. Kalanzis wide open, takes the layup and lays it in. Sacco and Dietrich are getting set to come in. Blocked. David Brown out front. He get hit from behind, and I think Shepard just said, You're not stuffing it again. He just knocked it down before he had a chance to stuff it. David Brown will get 2 at the line. He was looking to jam that one home. And Shepard said, I don't think so. Seven points in a period. David Brown's got 5 of them. We're almost to the halfway mark. Mount Pleasant hasn't scored yet. They're going to now look and saying, the fouls are not 6 and 5. That's not even close. That's probably a carry. They just now are changing the fouls. And even that's not right because they just committed a foul. They put it at 0 apiece. So we know that's not correct. Amato double team. Clock again, winding down. Baraka with the rebound. Ali Barry with another 3. He's got 15 points, 5 3-point baskets. Amadeo just fiddling and diddling. He wound up throwing it off the backboard. And again, St. Mary's just trying to make it a circus act. Sacco comes away with the rebound. The reach-in foul will be against Mount Pleasant. Calanzas is coming in, Barry's going out. David Brown, I think, is going to make wholesale changes. Off the rim. Saved by Calanzas, but right to Amato. He lost it, got it back, and then kicked it out. .316 left. Mount Pleasant still hasn't scored in this third period. Strong drive to the basket by Merriman. He got hit. He'll be looking for his first points of the game. Gets the bounce, makes them both. 59-30, St. Mary's in this interstate battle. Off the rim, no good. They still haven't scored. Easy layup for Sacco. Got to step away from the defense and laid it in. Long 3, no good. Lassiter ripped the rebound away. Amato stops, takes the shot. No good. St. Mary's with another rebound. Herman, nice fake. Dips in and lays it in. St. Mary's just running away with this one. A minute 45 left. Mount Pleasant hasn't scored in the period. Marlowe, that's the first team foul on St. Mary's. Marlowe gets double up, has to give it up. They get stuck in the corner, and Mount Pleasant calls a timeout with 1:25 left. I think I can reveal the little secret now that I was told by the Mount Pleasant coach. They played 3 consecutive games. So he thought they were being worn down. So they only brought 9 players here. The starting 5 for Mount Pleasant did not make this trip. They stayed home. They usually play like 30 minutes a game. He left the starting 5 back home because they have a huge game tomorrow to try and get into the state tournament. So I didn't mention that early on. But now that we've got a minute 25 left in the third period, they're losing by 33. I think I can let that secret out. So it shows you how much the coach thinks of David Brown and coming here to play. He could very easily have said to David Brown, we got a big game Monday, we can't come here and play on Saturday. We got to worry about our league and our state. But he brought a team with him. He left his regulars home. But he's a very good friend of David's, and he thought he didn't want to disappoint St. Mary's, especially since it was senior night. Great drive by Amato. Gets the first, with a minute left, they scored their first basket of the period. Amato off the fingertips. He threw a little bit behind the intended receiver. Dietrich with the basket. Shot clock is off. Sacco knocks it down. Three-point basket by Lassiter. At the buzzer, no good. So St. Mary's has built up a 30-point lead over Mount Pleasant in this interstate battle. St. Mary's 67, Mount Pleasant 37 with a period left. The final 8 minutes are underway. Mount Pleasant has the basketball. And St. Mary's is going to get their 19th win and stay undefeated. in Massachusetts. Donovan Clark, they're waiting for him to stuff it. He just laid it in. On senior night, he lays it in, one of the seniors. And the seniors that started the game are out there now. Say, but right to Ryan Freer. 3-point basket. That's Morengi. That's his second three. Tip stolen away. Barry in the air, in motion, caught it and let it in all in one motion. Strong drive to the basket by Shepard. Couldn't get it to go, but he'll get two at the line. In and out. He makes one. They get on the board a lot quicker than they did. Took them 6 minutes to score in the third period. It's only a free throw. Barry with another three. Tip right to Morengi. Up court to Ali Berry. Off the rim. Tipped and knocked away and stolen away. Fer and Morengi combined for the pick. Inside the clock, off the glass and in. Good look by Morengi, good cut to the basket by Clark. Picked off. Barry for the layup. Amato trying to go to the basket, has to dish it off. Barry picked it off. Stops for another three. Seven three-pointers by Barry. Merriman is back in. Stuck inside, they have to throw it out, way out. Followed nicely. Missed the shot, but there was Silva to tip it in. Shot no good. Barry scores the bucket. Gets fouled, looking for a conventional three-point play. He's got 27 points. Looking for 28. Missed the free throw. Ryan Freer picked it off. And a nice play by Ryan Freer. He bounced it off Shepard. Tipped up. Stolen away by Barry. Restolen. Nice fake. They missed the layup. Barry gets fouled. And he has a chance for 30 if he makes the free throw. Just past the halfway mark. St. Mary's in no kind of difficulty. Makes the free throw, he'll get out of there. He's going to go to the bench. He finished up with 30 points. 7 3-point baskets. St. Mary's takes it away again. They lost it going to the floor. Amato missed the layup. The follow by Shepard. Great pass by Clark. They weren't expecting it, and they wound up missing the layup. Merriman throws in a three. And Mary's bombing away from outside. Here's on the verge of maybe scoring 100 points. They need 8. In and out. St. Mary's running. Merriman flushes it. Referees will call a timeout. I think Mount Pleasant wants a timeout. 94-42. It was a 16-point lead at halftime. It took Mount Pleasant almost the entire period. 1 minute left in the third period. They scored their first basket. They only got 7 points in the period. They've only got 5 points here with 2 minutes left, so they only have 12 points in the second half. St. Mary's has doubled up, +2. They had 46 in the first half. They got 48 here with 2 minutes left. They're on the verge of 100 points. $15 points in the fourth period by Barry. So St. Mary's easily will pick up their 19th win, stay undefeated in Massachusetts, and they'll get ready for the Catholic Central League Cup tournament that'll be played here. This being Saturday, it'll start next week. And right after that, they'll be hosts for their Classic tournament with teams from different divisions, 1, 2, and 3. All the basketball will be played here. Amato trying to get loose and can't. 2 minutes and counting left. So on senior night, Barry has a great game. Probably his best of the season. Maybe his best ever. Getting 36 3-point baskets. They lob it up for Clark. Knocked away by Cleopath. Kyle Rush, one of those baseball players who got a ring at halftime in the game. Sacco was another one, and Brian Frere was out there. He's another one. Off the rim, no good. Mount Pleasant just can't put the ball in the basket. Rush gets in the act and throws in a three. Everybody getting in the act. Amado's got 16 to lead the way for Mount Pleasant. They're going to go to 10 and 8. St. Mary's is going to go to 19 and 1 as we're winding this one down. St. Mary's still trying to run. They need a three-point basket for 100 points. Rush hit the basket. He's got two threes. And St. Mary's hits 100. Mount Pleasant just holding on. They let him go for the basket. Shepard lays it in. They get 7 points in each of the last two periods. They wound up with 44. St. Mary's winds up with 100. We told you about Amado with 16. Merriman had 9. Clark had 4. Kalangis had 4. Rush had those two big threes, one to get him over into the hundreds. Morengi had 8. Frere had 2. Sacco had 10. Barry had 30. Maraca had 6. Brown had 16. Guitria had 5. Everybody getting the act. Senior night baseball rings given away. A big night here at St. Mary's. And they put the exclamation point on with Kyle Rush's three-point basket to make it 100 points. They win it 100-44. They go to 19 and 1. Mount Pleasant, tough ride home. They'll go to 10 and 8. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.